Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another first impression video for you guys. Today's going to be on Onipan. I am traveling after this, so you won't see a lot of videos other than this one and maybe the giveaway. Not maybe. The giveaway is already planned out, but maybe not more. I'm trying to do the reaction on a certain series that I want to react to, but not sure about how time to get to it today. Before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. That always helps. Like I said, there is a giveaway video releasing today. So if you want to be part of that video, be part of that giveaway, make sure you follow the instructions. One of them is subscribing, so I might as well do it now. But then when you get to the video, there's other instructions you have to follow. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. Today's anime first impression is going to be on Onipan. And Onipan is releasing on High Dive. It is a short anime, which means it's not your typical 23-minute episode. It's 15-minute long episode. So good or bad, I would say for this one, it's a good thing. I'll explain why, but a lot of animes do 15 minutes nowadays, and it could be a bad thing, could be a good thing. I think for this one, honestly, they did a good thing by going on that direction because it did better for the anime. Now, if you have not heard of Onipan, Oni means demon in Japanese. Oni is essentially the demons that you hear in folklore, old stories from Japanese from back then. And pan, well, is their underwear. So Onipan means demon with underwear, and it sounds like a bizarre story, but it's actually funny and cute and actually did a good job. I will say before I even go to the story, the one thing that did bother me was the main character's voice actor. Not sure if she's new or what, but it just didn't really match. Not so much that she was a bad voice actor, and it could be that it is that, but it just felt like it wasn't a good match. The voice acting, it's just one of those things. I don't really talk about voice actors in my channel, um, but when it's like very much noticeable, and if you watch the episode, you'll notice it doesn't really seem like they fit, and it seems like it's almost you need a more energetic voice and also a more dramatic voice in instance, like in certain scenes where she's sad and then happy. It seems like most of her expression is kind of monotone, and then she does go with the happy emotions, but not with the other emotions. So just pointing that out. I don't like to go against people's careers like that. That's not something I like to do. So I'm not even gonna mention the voice actor's name, but I just I for me for as a viewer of anime, quite a bit of anime, just didn't seem like the fit. It's just personal opinion, right? Okay, let's move on to the actual story. The story actually follows three Onis, or three demon girls, who are in the now present, and they're essentially going into the big city trying to follow the mission of their king and leader of this organization. And that essentially is to get this negative idea of what Onis are, right? Obviously, you hear demon, you think bad, evil, and they don't want that. They want them to respect them as any other person, right? So their mission is to get the population or the area of where they're sent to basically like Onis, like the demon folk. And when they get there, one of the girls she's kind of a gutsy girl. She's like, they don't care. They don't care if we're here or not. So she kind of starts acting like, I'm gonna eat people, and everyone just kind of laughs and claps, and they think it's an act. And yeah, people, they don't really care much for them, but there's still a negative stigma about them, right? So we have three main girls. One is the one that's very gutsy, very sporty. She kind of just does stuff, right? You have this other one who has blue hair, who's very much laid back. She's lazy. She doesn't want to do stuff. She thinks about food all the time. And then you have the red haired girl who is the main character, and she is very hopeful. She likes to inspire them, encourage them. She's also inspiring to be something in fashion. They have their goals and ambitions, and they're very much different from each other. Very much like the Powerpuff Girls, I guess you can say. They're very much like them. Uh, are they copying the Powerpuff Girls? I don't know. Well, they get to the point where they're gonna actually live in the area, and they meet this little girl, and the little girl has a negative stigma. She's afraid of them. She's like, I don't want to deal with you guys. You scare me. And they're like, it's okay, you'll eventually like us. And uh, the grandma and the little girl leave, and she leaves a bunny behind. They notice that it's worn out, which means that it's probably important to her. So they decide to go and make it their mission to return the bunny to the little girl, and it's a mess, right? Because um, they don't know where to go. So ends up being that they have a little bear, which I had noticed from the beginning that it was following them, that is kind of like their assistant, and he gives them three underwear pants, tiger stripe, by the way, um, and says you have to wear these. Basically, it's going to give you superpowers. So the girls wear them, and the instruction says to wear them in public. So they put them on top of their clothes, and they transform. And then transform, and you have this whole magical girl thing going on. You're like, wow, they're going to become superheroes. Well, they become police officers, and essentially the magic these underwear gives them is just to cosplay into something. That's basically what it is. So the girls think it's a stupid power, and they just go on their instinct and start looking for the girl. They overheard that she was going to buy a book, so they go looking for her in bookstores or in libraries. And yeah, they do find her. The little girl, obviously decides that they're not too bad after all. And that really, in a nutshell, is the entire episode. um, the time worked because the beginning introduced us to the story, introduced us to their mission, and it also introduced us to their ambitions, but they didn't give us a lot. I feel like if this would have been a 24-minute episode, they would have maybe focused on the girls' ambitions, why they're there, who they want to be, and it would have felt like, okay, get to it, get to it, get to it, right? Or maybe they would have focused too much on the adventure, trying to get to the little girl. And in this episode, because they were limited in time, it was very fast paced. And then in a 24 episode, maybe it would have been elongated, and might as well felt like it was like too much. So 15 minutes actually worked for the favor of this anime. It's fast paced, it's cute, it's funny, it's over the top when it comes to humor. Is that a bad thing? Not per se. It's not an anime that I would sit down and bench watch. It's not an anime that I would wait week by week for an episode to release. But it's definitely an anime that I would watch just for the heck of it and just for fun. Um, so I think it's kind of for intermediate anime watchers. It's not for someone that is new to anime and want to watch something. This probably wouldn't be attractive to them, right? To me, I've seen enough anime like this to say, yeah, back then I enjoyed those. I thought they were funny. Do I remember every single one of them? No, but they do their job, right? They entertain you. So why not? Why not watch it? So I'll probably wait for it to come out. It actually might be dubbed because it is releasing through High Dive. So I might wait for it to be dubbed and just watch it like that and enjoy it as what it is. So yeah, out of 10, I'm gonna give this one a 6. I think it is doing its job, but it's not gonna grow the attention of anyone. So 6 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for the love and support that you show this channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.